Yeah, sometimes you're doing your Reaper task and just chilling at Raksha and you get a great Ricochet. Can you be fucking leave this? I mean, okay, it's not that expensive anymore. It was like 1.5 bill back in the days. But holy moly, I got a greater Ricochet codex. And how many Raksha kills do I have? I swear to God, everyone who farms Raksha, please shut down the video now because you will get really angry. 4 Raksha kills! What the actual fuck, man? Holy shit! And with that, welcome back to another episode of my Bronzeman series on this account. And today, we have probably the luckiest episode that there ever was, because we start with that Ricochet, but before that happened, I already got a blue Santa hat in the treasure hunter with my daily keys that I had back then. We know by now treasure hunter is gone, but still this was kind of a cool thing in the Christmas event to get that with daily keys. And you will see even more luck throughout this video. Now, please don't forget to leave a like if you like it, leave a comment with some critic, and subscribe if you're new, and now have fun. So technically I could sell the codex and then buy it back as soon as we start playing ranged on this account, but I don't think I want to do that because essentially, I mean, I have so much money in my loot tab that I just never sold because why should I? And technically all the money that I have is almost useless because I can only spend it on supplies, and supplies actually aren't that expensive. So I decided that we will read the codex and unlock the greater Ricochet ability. And if you don't know what the greater Ricochet ability is, I can show you in a second. Okay, it will look a bit underwhelming, but I can explain real quick, because all greater Ricochet basically does is that it extends the damage that you deal of Ricochet, and it now also has the ability to, if there is no enemy nearby, that it hits the same enemy for the multiple amount of times. So instead of just one attack when you fight a solo enemy, it will hit him 3 times. As you can see in a second, exactly here, he gets 3 damage splashes. But the thing is that you can now even extend these ricochets with the corroming perk, because if you put corroming on your weapons, you can extend how many splashes you will basically deal. So with the right setup and the right perks, you can deal, I think, up to 6 damage splashes at once to a boss, which is kinda insane. So basically with the right perk and the right setup and stuff, Great Ricochet will become instantly your best in slot ranged basic ability. Yeah, no drop, but I think 1 minute and 10 seconds faster is worth a clip, man. It's worth a clip. Okay, I just reached level 120 Necromancy, and kinda crazy is, to be honest, that I got a fucking book or something. I had 50k XP left, and I got some book or something, and I thought, yeah, it's okay, it's just a book, it gives a bit XP, but it gives a lot of XP, it seems, and we are 120 now. I did this because I want the reversed 120 cape, so now I gotta buy the 120 cape, and then we gotta, yeah, basically earn the inverted one, which will look insanely cool. What? Bro! So, yesterday, I got a frozen core, and the frozen core is actually pretty nice, but what we really wanted were some dark nylas, because these items are used to create the weapons. I better way claim the loot, because this is a really weird situation right now. Let me explain. Dark nylas have always the same drop chance, no matter if you do him normal mode, hard mode, 0 enrage or 1000 enrage, 0 streak or 200 streak, it always has this drop rate of 1 in 100 to get these bad boys here. The only thing that changes is the higher your streak is, the more you get. So when you have a streak of 0 or 1, you will get 1 Dark Nyla. I think at 5 it's 3, at 10 it's 5, etc, or something like that. And I think at 15 it is, you get 5. And 5 is actually the exact number you need to create 1 Dark Ice Shard, which is the tier 85 weapon of this boss. You then need the Dark Ice Shard with another 10 of these Dark Nylas to create the Dark Shard Length, which is the tier 95 weapon. And for this, you also need the Frozen Core of Length, which we got yesterday. So technically, if we would have 10 of these, we could make the tier 95 weapon, but for us, it's actually more interesting at the moment to just create the tier 85 weapon, because this thing actually already gives me the needed components to create an Essence of Finality. So let me get the Blackstone Hearts and the Glacial Remnants out of my bank, and then get somehow a Glorious Bar. I don't really know how to get it, but I think we are able to buy one, because I guess we already had some of them, and it's also supplies, so we are allowed to buy it. And let's create that weapon now. Okay, so here is my inventory, and I think I will actually lose money if I create this weapon, because yeah, okay, I'll make a little bit of money, but I had to spend more on these here, and I also had to buy 5 of the Blackstone Hearts because I did not have enough. But these are all supplies, and we are allowed to buy the Blackstone Hearts because we already looted them, and bars we are allowed to buy because they are supplies. And I really thought for a second about buying all the standard bars from bronze to Elder Rune and then create this glorious bar, but I actually think this is just a time waste, because with my set rule set I am definitely allowed to buy the glorious bar. So now we can create either a offhand or a main hand Dark Ice Shard, and I decided that I want to create the main hand, so let's fucking do that, and let's create it. And bada boom bada bam, we now have a tier 85 melee weapon. And by the way, just to be clear, I am now also allowed to buy this exact weapon, because with the Bronzeman rules we only have to get those weapons once, and after we earned them we are allowed to buy them. So even though if I disassemble this, the only thing that stands between me and a tier 95 main hand melee weapon is just 10 of these Dark Nylas again. So I think Streaking Our Glacier will definitely be a really something special thing, whatever, in the future. But for now, we just want to disassemble this one here. And let me just quickly check how many components it will give me. Because as you can see, it will give me rumbling components, but I think only one. So I would have to disassemble 2, or we upgrade it with Necromancy. So augment it and then disassemble it. I'm not sure, man. What should I do? Okay, I gambled and I disassembled 1. And we actually got 4 rumbling components. And why I say I gambled is pretty simple. I looked up in the wiki how many rumbling components you would actually get. And the wiki told me that I could get either 4 rumbling components, facet components, resilient components, or harnessed components. So I think there was a chance of 1 in 4 to get the right one. And if we get the right one, it's enough to make an Essence of Finality. And yeah. It was the right one, guys. We are now going to create an Essence of Finality. Holy shit. An Essence of Finality is created by combining a alchemical Hydrix together with these 2 necklaces that we already created earlier. So let me just quickly buy 1 incomplete Hydrix, please. And then I want to use this onyx on it. No, I have to cut the onyx and now use it on it. So we get a uncut Hydrix. Now we can craft this into a Hydrix. And now we actually have to go to an invention workbench. Okay, now I think I have to drink a super invention potion to get to level 118. And now I think I should be able... No, yeah, right, I have to discover it first, right? Oh, let me just quickly... go to discover, and where is the alchemical Hydrix? It's here. Okay, so let me just quickly uncover this. Okay, perfect. So now let's invent the alchemical Hydrix. And now with level 117, we can go here to the Mythic support, and now we can bada boom, bada bam, create 1 alchemical Hydrix. And now we can press craft on this bad boy, and we can, how do I create this now? Can I just use it on it? Yes, I can! You will receive Essence of Finality Amulet. Yes, motherfucker, please. And there we fucking go. Holy moly. Now we can, by the way, also take our fucking tier 90 Death Guard and just put it straight into the Essence of Finality. With that, it gets destroyed. It was definitely a cool weapon switch, but now it is time to go, because we do now have a Essence of Finality with a fucking tier 90 spec in it. Let's go. Okay, so now if you don't know what an Essence of Finality actually does, let me quickly show you that too, because I think everybody knows, but just in case you don't, it's pretty simple. Because all this amulet does, it stores a special attack for you in it, and now you don't have to use this weapon at all to use the special attack. So now I can just basically target this tummy right here, and I have this spell right here, the Death Grasp, which is only, yeah, you're only able to use this if you have your Essence of Finality equipped, as you can see. And when I use this, I cast the tier 90 special attack without actually having the tier 90 special attack equipped, which is just an insane thing to have, and also means that we now can bind this one here to Shift T, so I now have even a better setup for all the bosses I want to do. Oh my god, guys, I'm so happy. We are getting so close to finishing off this best in slot Necromancy shenanigans. There's, for me, basically the Death Mask that we still have to get, and then also the Essence Shard of Genesis from Nakatra, and then I think we are pretty much done, you know? Another huge unlock on the account. I just was doing some Gold Wars Dungeon 2 to get some combat achievements done, and we actually now have unlocked the War's Blessing 3, which means that we can now earn more Reaper's Choice, or have the chance for more Reaper's Choice. We get more Marks of War, and also we can now choose, for example, the path that Araxxor is on when we are doing that boss. This is actually the reason why I did this, because I wanted to do some Araxxor. I don't know, I was just feeling it right now. Because now when we can choose the path, we can take the top path, we can now also phase skip, so we get those juicy, fast Araxxor kills down, 2 minutes and 10 seconds, 1 minute 33, best in slot, no, personal best, not best in slot. Pretty cool, and it just feels so great finally having those best in slot items and getting where I am on my main account. So yeah, I don't know, I just want to do some more Araxxor at the moment. I just want to. It's a drop, it's a drop! It's a sword! Yes! Oh my god! Oh my lord! Crazy, man. After being dry for over 60 kills in the League's game mode, we got it in 15 hard mode kills. What the fuck is even that? Which means best in slot weapons on the Bronzeman is fucking completed. Boom, baby! That is insane.